If you've ever looked at a piece of packaging and thought, that'll make a nice journal cover, then you've clicked on the right video. Today, I want to inspire you to use that packaging and to have a look and see what else you can use around your house. And I'll be showing you lots of examples. Number one on the list, obviously, packaging. Your boxes that you think, ooh, I could make a journal from that. I know you've had that thought. So obviously this would be a lovely, long, tall, thin journal. Decent amount of spine. This one, I've actually made one out of one of these boxes that I'm using at the moment. There you go. It's got 5 signatures in it and it's just full of stuff. Just random pages of, like, this is how I'm just sort of going through now. Just adding bits. But my pages were just junk from my desk. So you can make yourself your own junk journal just using packaging. And whatever size it is, if it's not the right size, you can just cut it down. It's only cardboard. So obviously I haven't decorated the front of this one. If you want to decorate them, the easiest way is probably just to put scrapbook paper on. This is what I've done on this one. Just added scrapbook paper and the fabric spine and you're good to go. And this was just packaging. This was just a box. So number 2, which is books. Books you can find all over the place. I find a lot of car boots. The libraries sometimes give them away or they're very cheap. And it's a great source of junk journal covers because all you need to do is take out the signatures and there's loads of videos on YouTube. I think I've got a couple on how to take signatures out. And then you've got just the base like this. You've got, this is very tatty. I will tidy that up before I turn this into a journal. And this one was from a long time ago. I don't know when it was. I've got weeks, but I haven't got any actual dates. And all I did with this one was, I think it was brown paper scrumpled up, and then I've just painted on it. And that makes a really nice leather look cover. And just a book plate and you're done. That is another way you can decorate these big old books. Very cheap. Brown paper packaging and a bit of brown paint and you're done. So this journal is a book, scrapbook paper, and the spine is a new spine because the book wasn't big enough. Didn't have a big enough spine, so I've just made a new one and just put padded cover because I just like it. It just feels nice. And inside scrapbook paper and sewn in signatures, and that's it. So you can go, oh, what? See you in 2023. So 2022, obviously. I started junk journaling in 2020. I'll show you that one in a minute. But yeah, super fun to make and to keeps low, you know, keep your memories. It's important. Number 3, one of my favourite ways then is envelopes. And I know what you're thinking. How on earth can you make a junk journal cover from a flimsy old envelope? I'll show you mine and then you can tell me whether you think it's worth it. There you go. Made from an envelope. I've got it upside down because, you know, I'm like that. This one, all I've done is covered it in fabric. And this is just a cotton fabric. And wrapped it round my journal like that. So whatever size envelope you've got, you can make it work. I've got a feeling this is a big pocket as well. Oh, look at that, made a big pocket. It goes all the way through. You know, when you come back to a journal you haven't looked at for ages. But yeah, there you go. And all I did was add a little picture from a magazine backed with some fabric scraps. And that's it. Your junk journal cover is ready. I'm going to show you now my very, very first journal that I made using an envelope. How about that? How about that for a journal? Look at it. From an envelope, big envelope, I'll have you know, it was a very big envelope. I'll show you how big it was. That big, like that. It was an old one I found in my scrap store. And all I did was painted it and put a bit of napkin decoupage on it. Added some pockets and big tags and things. Oh, yep. I was in hospital having my knee op done. But this is just junk and memories. So, you know, put whatever you like in. Oh, that was Snowbell's favourite. So, yeah, you can make a journal out of an envelope. Super, super fun. I do remember doing this. Money can't buy you happiness. That's true. Junk journaling, you don't need money. You just need a bit of imagination, which is what I like to, you know, I do like to spread that you don't need to spend money to do this hobby. You just need imagination. I just love this. Right. Number 4. Got a magazine? You've got a junk journal. Honestly. My friend Caroline is the best at these. Caroline on the Hillside. I'll leave a link to her channel in my description box. She makes wonderful junk journals from magazines. Now, this was obviously a great big... This was a Gardener's World from 2011. And I got a whole bunch for nothing from Gumtree. And all I've done is stuck in loads of junk from my desk. And that's it. It was just super fun. And it's something I do. I don't do this on camera because, you know, it's just something I do at home when I want to just chill out and relax. Look at that. Do you ever just wake up and go, nope, and roll over and go back to sleep? You know, it's not my style. You know, if I make my journals, I make grungy ones. But this, sometimes you just want to sit down and glue. And this is just what I do with this one. Almost finished. I think it's probably finished. I love that. So I may start another one. So magazines, and you've got a junk journal. Okay, so do you sew? Can you stitch? Can you use a machine? You can make fabric journals. This is a cover for a journal. It will have paper inside. So this is all just stitched together with a slow stitched cover. Just like that. Layers and layers of fabric, and once I've put some pages in there, we'll make a junk journal. Not sure when I'm going to use that one, but I just made the cover ready because I do that. So this little book is an all fabric journal, and I've made this over on my Wonky Stitching with Carol channel. Forgot what I was going to say then. And it's like a rainbow book, and it's just got all the colours of the rainbow, and we searched our stash for all sorts of things in the colours we were using. So it's just like prompts, and we did this. So if you're a stitcher, do come over and see us at the Wonky Stitchers. The bonus is all the other things that you might be able to use, like books that you pick up from the charity shop. So this is an organiser. You could use this for all sorts. Just cover up that. You've got a lovely picture. Cover this maybe you could do all things beginning with B and collage lots of B things on there. You know, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Or you could just take out all the pages and use the cover as a journal. This one, I love this, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this, but it's got lovely matte pages. It's got big pockets, a handy pocket for clippings and cuttings. All the junk journal stuff. I was just wondering, yep, there's one in every one, look. And you've got all these lovely pictures. You've got recipes. I mean, I just don't know whether to use it or cut it up or what to do with them, because it's just cool. And I think it only cost me like 50p or something from the car boot. Okay, more random stuff. Okay, what about this? Found this at the car boot. Middle had been cut out. Obviously it had personal stuff in it, but could be a journal. You could somehow, maybe, I don't know. It's been in my stash for quite a while, this one. I am thinking about if I could take this to pieces, but I don't know about this one yet. But random stuff you pick up. I do have these as well, which are just pieces of chipboard. And also, I mean, that's just basically a book, a journal waiting, isn't it, to have a spine. And there you go, done. So I do use these occasionally when I haven't got boxes or card, which isn't very often. What about these old photo albums? Still a book. Take these out. Maybe use these in your junk journals. Nice little page for, you could just, do they come out? Oh yeah, look, come out. Put them in your journal and put photos in and have them flip. And there you go. But another thing to look out for. Nobody wants these anymore. I think this one was 10p, you know, like nothing really. And this one I'm quite excited about. I found this in my scrap store. Obviously somebody had used it and then they took it to scrap store. It's got a great big spine. It's got another bit here, which obviously I could take off. Got a pocket here. But I'm just thinking that would be a really cool lap book if I could somehow redo it. But that's another, this is like this one. This is like, I've got to have a think about these, but don't go past them. Grab them if they're cheap. I mean, these cost me nothing because it was in my scrap bag. And you can just make journals from anything. So don't let it stop you. Any questions, please ask in the comments. I am here to help you and encourage your recycling and using what you've got. Okay, so these just need imagination. So I'm just waiting for it to strike. So I look forward to seeing your comments. I will answer everybody. So if you've got a question or you want to see a video on anything, then do let me know in the comments. And I think I'm going to put, which video should I put up? Should I put this one up? I'm going to put the video of how I did this cover at the end, so you can go and watch this one next. Okay, see you soon. Bye.